I'm broke, I work at a gym, and I just started a content business from scratch. So for the next 24 hours, I'm forcing myself to act like a real business owner, not just talk about it. By the end of today, I either move this business forward or this was just an idea in my notes app. My name is Jason and I work at Fusion Gyms, and I actually help new and upcoming creators with their content, starting, ideas, all that. I just got my first client today. I just want to show you how it looks like building this business from almost nothing. Business tip 1. Do a few free jobs to build proof, not to stay free forever. So our first step is to finish Joel's YouTube trailer. I'm doing this one for free because I need real examples for my portfolio. If you're starting a content business, sometimes you gotta buy proof with your time. So right now I'm actually editing Joel's YouTube video. Honestly, it's going pretty well. So our goal of this video is to pretty much chop this down in a way where we just literally just keep all the valuable parts, make sure everything flows, and just keep everything looking good. For the full editing process, it will be in the link in description. Business tip number 2, make working with you effortless. Next up is his day in the life reel. My goal for every reel is simple. Make it so easy for the client so all they have to do is hit post. The less work they have to do, the more valuable you become. So right now I'm already editing Joel's reel. Right now we have everything on InShot and stuff like that, and I started it off already, but let's just show you how everything's flowing. As far as editing the reel, it was actually pretty simple. We just kept everything that was needed, cut out all the unnecessary parts. So this type of reel is more so of a lifestyle type of reel, and he also wanted to do some voiceovers on the reel, so I just made sure I didn't add no music and just left it just playing. So everything on his end, he could actually add whatever music, he could actually add any voiceovers that's needed. Alright, so pretty much creating that reel was pretty easy. It took me like only 10 minutes to do so. I'm not going to add no music to it because I was communicating to Joel about creating this reel, and I think he wants to do a voiceover, so I'm going to keep it exactly how it is as of now. Worst comes to worst, he could always mute the video and add some music if he wants to, but pretty much all we have to do now is just save it. So we're going to save it as 1080p 30 frames because that's all you really need when it comes to shorts, reels, etc, etc. Business tip number 3, your business is your storefront. When it comes to business, it's really easy to hide behind your client's work, not really post your own stuff. But my page is basically my storefront. If it looks empty, nobody's going to trust me with their content. So I'm posting one piece of content today on my business page that shows what I do and what I could offer. Alright, so the post is officially uploaded onto my account. Pretty much all I have to do is now share it amongst my other accounts and stuff like that. But to balance out the structure of how I want everything laid out, I'm doing reel, carousel, reel. So when people establish my business account, it looks unified and uniformed. So right now, all I really have to do is just create another reel and then just bring that all together. So after finishing Joel's product, I had sent it over to him, and this is how he responded. Thank you, bro. I just watched the full video, and I truly love it. You did great. I had a smile on my face the whole time. I watched it, and then the shot at the end was fire. Then I responded. I really appreciate the fact that you really enjoyed it. Now all that's left is to go over your YouTube channel and make sure it's up to date, meaning your bio, profile picture, background cover, and etc. Joel responded, bet, I'm gonna ask chat for help, but do you have any suggestions? I responded, so take a screenshot of your YouTube channel and send it to ChatGPT asking what are some changes I should make onto my YouTube channel in order to make it seem like a professional YouTuber. And is there any tips and tricks I should be mindful about starting a YouTube channel? Copy and paste that and send it to ChatGPT. Joel responded, but thank you, bro. I'll give you an update in the morning. So when it comes to small things like this, it really goes a long way for your business, because whenever you make the customer, the client, or your friend feel prioritized, it makes the business actually do really, really well. Because with this would take any type of service business 100% all the way through the roof. Joel mentioned to me that he wants to start using ChatGPT in order to help his content creation. So he asked me any tips. This is when I provided exactly what could help him. Look, anybody could use ChatGPT in order to do pretty much anything in life. The only reason why I really dictate my customers to use ChatGPT because there's so much value into using it. Literally whatever type of questions you have, especially when it comes to content creation or starting a business or whatever you're trying to do, ChatGPT really has all the answers. So when it comes to like services and stuff like that, like businesses and stuff, it could really get replaced by AI and ChatGPT. So especially if you're trying to start a service or a business in general, don't try to act like ChatGPT isn't there, and don't try to act like you can do everything that ChatGPT can. In fact, use ChatGPT to your advantage and use it in many ways to elevate your business, to elevate their business, to elevate their product, elevate your product, and blah, 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 blah. ChatGPT is really a great tool. So don't be afraid to involve it within your business and also their business as well. When it comes to this whole process of just content creating and just overall trying to help someone else's platform and really increase its value, really just you got to have a connection with the person itself, just so you can see the type of direction they're trying to go when it comes to their own business in general. So a person could be into fitness, another person could be into a lifestyle type of content, another person could be doing just like unboxing videos and stuff like that. Whatever they're trying to do, like whatever niche they're trying to do, you yourself have to get involved into that niche, meaning like consume content, see exactly what videos and stuff like that are performing, why is it performing in a certain way, and just take what's valuable and then use it within your own service and your own product and stuff like that, and then use it for your own customers and clients. So exactly, when it comes to any type of business or just services in general, all the answers are already out there. I'm not sitting here talking to you guys or just sitting here ranting about a lot of different things in order to make myself seem like a higher level or way different from you guys. Literally, I'm just like any other person, but I just did my own research with ChatGPT and just like in general, and now I'm just putting it into action. I really enjoy making content. I really enjoy making YouTube videos, shorts, reels, etc, etc, etc. Anything that could be content creation based, I'm involved 100%. So I realized with me being in this field and with friends and customers and people that I do know who also want to get into this field but don't know how to, this is where I come into play, because since I've been making content for some time, I'm no stranger to content in general. So I figured, hey, I could actually help my friends. I could actually help some people who want to start their content but don't know how to. I could help them with their content strategy. I could help them with filming. I could help them with editing. Literally whatever anybody needs as far as content, I could go to the limit that it needs in order for me to act in service for the person. So exactly, when it comes to content creation, there's so much like ways you can actually elevate yourself in business and in service for other people, so you can actually start generating your own type of income. Any type of skill that you have that you can leverage in order to like actually start making sales and actually start getting revenue from, do it. 100% do it. When it comes to business, any idea could literally be utilized in order to start generating some type of income. So whatever you're doing in life, it doesn't have to be content based or whatever. Content is going to be a big factor in general of whatever you're trying to do, because whatever type of business you're trying to start, it needs to get marketing some way, somehow. It could be word of mouth, it could be from posting on your social platforms or whatever. So exactly, use any knowledge that you have about whatever you're trying to do and use it in a way where you can leverage it in order to start generating leads, start generating money, all that fun stuff. Look, it's about to be 2026 and it's that time. You either lock in or drop out. So, you don't want to be ordinary anymore. We all want to start making money. So again, just reflect on what skills you have. And if you don't have any skills that you could leverage, just start reading books, start actually tapping into your hobbies, start tapping into whatever it is. Like, let's say if, your day-to-day life, you realize that like you're struggling with something, or like why is something this difficult when it shouldn't be. Like literally you got to think like a businessman, like what can I do in order to resolve this issue, or what can I do to help other people relieve any type of strain or pain or whatever type of thing, so you can actually serve yourself as a service and start generating some type of income. So literally within time, with this type of mindset and with sitting down using ChatGPT as a tool or just reading books and stuff like that, you can really elevate yourself in a position to actually start generating income. Look guys, I'm not this really well-known businessman who knows what I'm really talking about and stuff like that. I'm still a student myself. I'm still learning literally everything. I'm always reading, and I'm just doing countless research and stuff like this. This is my very first ever type of business that I'm ever starting, so I'm literally learning as I go. I also want to document my journey and stuff like that and just bring you guys along. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just trying to just sit here and just sell you guys services. My services are here if needed, but exactly, I'm not here to just like sell you on exactly, how I could help you, blah, blah, blah. But But other than that, guys, like, yes, just really utilize your tools. So if you're a new or upcoming creator, and if you relate to this, stick around. I'm going to continue documenting on what it looks like on building a business from the ground up. And if you ever need help with content, my business page will be in the description down below. And also, make sure to like and subscribe for more content.